is Priya and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to make a red velvet cake. Without any delay, let's take a look at the recipe. In a bowl, sift together all the dry ingredients. That is 2½ cups of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons cocoa powder, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1 teaspoon baking soda and half a teaspoon salt. Now sift it, remove all the granules by the help of a spatula. Just keep it aside, and now I'm going to move on to creaming together our butter and sugar. So we need half a cup of butter. Make sure the butter is at room temperature. Beat it for a few seconds and then add 1½ cups of powdered sugar and cream them together. Once the butter and sugar is well combined, I'll add 2 eggs into it and half a cup of vegetable oil as well. Now beat it well together. Once it's slightly pale in color, we need to add our dry mixture. I'm going to add it in 2 parts so that it gets combined in well. While mixing it, I'm going to gradually add 1 cup of buttermilk, make sure you don't overmix it. Now add in 1 tablespoon vanilla essence, 1 teaspoon white vinegar and mix it well. Now add around 1 teaspoon red food coloring. I'm using gel food color here. You can use liquid food color as well, but you might need to add a little more color than gel. Now give it one final mix, and this is the consistency of the batter we are looking for. Now I'm going to grease a 6-inch round baking tin with some butter and line it with a parchment paper. Pour the batter and tap your tin a couple of times on the bench. Bake it in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 30 to 35 minutes. So it's been 30 minutes. I'm going to check on my cake. Just insert a toothpick in the center. If it comes out clean, the cake is ready. Now I'm going to let it come down to room temperature, then I'll demold it. So while the cake is cooling down, I'm going to make my cream cheese frosting. For that, I have taken around half a cup of unsalted butter, which is 110 grams, and 250 grams of cream cheese. Now I'll cream these together for around 30 to 40 seconds. Then I'll add 1½ cups, which is 300 grams of powdered sugar, and mix it well. This frosting is now smooth and creamy, but we need to chill it in the fridge for about 15 to 20 minutes before we start using it. Meanwhile, I'll demold the cake. Now just run a knife around the edges very carefully demold it. Remove the parchment paper. Make sure the cake is completely cooled down before we start frosting it. Now I'm going to trim the top with a serrated knife to even out the layers. I'll slice it and divide it into 2 equal parts. Just keep the knife straight and cut it through the center. Now place the bottom layer on a cake board and soak it with some sugar syrup to keep it moist. To make this sugar syrup, you just need to dissolve 2 tablespoons of sugar to 1/4 cup of water. Now take some frosting and spread it out with a palette knife. Just even it out. Now place the top layer and soak this as well. Take some frosting on the top and even it out. Similarly, frost the sides as well. So this is the first coat of frosting, which is called as crumb coat. It catches all the crumbs of the cake and we don't get any crumbs on our final coat. Once the crumb coat is ready, we need to chill the cake in the fridge for about 20 minutes. It's been 20 minutes. So for the final layer, keep on adding the frosting to the sides and we're going to scrape the excess frosting with a bench scraper. Just hold your scraper firm and rotate the turntable to remove the excess. Do this until the outer layer is nice and smooth. The frosting is done, so for the decoration, I'm going to gently cover the sides of the cake with this red velvet crumbs. Now to decorate the top, I will grate a white chocolate by the help of a pillow, like so. Now spread it on the top and sprinkle some more crumbs on the top edge as well. Our soft and creamy red velvet cake is ready. Now cut a slice of this beautiful cake and serve. I hope you you guys enjoyed this video today. If you did, then give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section below. I'll see you next week. Bye.